Hey there, publisher. If you're still using Pubby for reviews, then you're missing out. 2025 has a new go-to platform for reviews, and I'm going to show you why it's a complete game changer. Alright guys, so stay with me for the next few minutes because I'm about to show you some really interesting things. Number one is how to dramatically increase your review count. Number two is how to break into the bestsellers rank. And finally, number three, how to make passive income that really lasts. So most people think that finding a good keyword is really the only thing that matters when it comes to Amazon KDP. However, there's a second element that most people overlook, and is the review count. You see, reviews are the currency of trust inside of Amazon. And if you don't have enough reviews, you're not going to be able to scale the sales of your book. Even more importantly, your competitors will be able to take away your sales very easily. So say that you find the best keyword of all time, right? And you publish a book, you get it to 5 reviews, and you start making money off of it. But then the worst thing happens. The next day, your competitor shows up, gets 100 reviews on his book, and then you notice that your book's sales start dying off, and you're like, what happened? Well, in short, most customers are going to prefer a 100 review book over one that only has 5 or so reviews. And 5 reviews is only going to get you so far, right? It's really at 100 reviews where we start seeing a really interesting upward trend in sales. And it's when we reach about 1,000 reviews when the book starts actually gradually stabilizing in sales, right? So you want to keep this graph in mind because it shows what's necessary for you to scale the sales of your book. And if you're actually playing this game to win, then you'll need at least 100. Now, some niches are more competitive where you might need a bit more, but in general, with 100 reviews, you're gonna do quite well. Introducing review platforms. So this is where most people recommend using platforms like Pubby to get reviews, where you're able to review other people and get reviews in exchange. The only difference is that you're not really bypassing any Amazon terms of service here because you're not doing a direct exchange of reviews. Instead, you're person 1 reviewing person 2 reviews person 3, and person 3 reviews person 1. So it's not really a direct exchange, it's more like a triangulation. But there's a reason why Pubby isn't cutting it anymore, and why Bookblaze, which has been kind of like an underdog in this review platform competition, is going to be taking the lead this 2025. You see, video is going to be a big trend in Amazon for 2025. I'm not sure if you noticed, but nowadays, most people are running video ads for their top-selling books. And I don't blame them. It's a great way to gain the trust of the customer and bring longevity to the ads that you already have running for your book. For instance, I'm looking up Thanksgiving books for kids right now because we're nearing Thanksgiving season. And one of the biggest things that I'm going to see in any listing is actually an Amazon video ad, which even has audio that you can turn on and listen to. So that's number one. We're using video ads now, and you should jump on the train too. I've been doing a lot of them myself, and I've had very good success with them. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Amazon influencer videos are now a thing. Like, if you sincerely want to scale a book, you're gonna get Amazon influencer videos for it, like this book is doing. All of these videos create more trust for the buyer and helps your book being chosen over the competition. So in other words, videos are gonna be more important than ever, including inside of the reviews themselves. In other words, once you have a book that is ready to scale or that you plan on scaling, you're gonna want to accumulate user-generated content for it in the long term. It's gonna help you sell way more. And Bookblaze understands that. And that's why they've enabled an option for you to request a video review for any book that you upload to their platform. Now, you would think that this would cost a lot of points to do, but in reality, it only costs about 300 points for you to get a video review for your book. Guys, that is insane. So guys, here I am in my Bookblaze platform, and I'm gonna click on Find Reviewer for my book. As you can see, I have 10,000 points here, and I'm gonna request for a free standard review. I only want one, but in this case, I actually want a video review. So I'm gonna add in 500 extra coins for that. And I want to be able to approve or vet out readers. And then I will just click on Find Reader. And this is why I love Bookblaze now, because you can actually start getting these video reviews today, and also vetting out readers that you don't think are a compatible match with your review's topic. And I also think that the fact that you can vet out readers is a great idea. The reason being is that if your book shares some information that may be sensitive for a few audiences, you want to make sure that the right reader is reading you. Because you can have the best book in the prepper niche, but if someone that's really against those ideas picks up your book, then it can be reviewed badly. You're gonna get a 2-star review, 3-star review, and then your work is not gonna be able to reach the amount of people that it should have. Now, let me tell you how I'm using Bookblaze to get 100 reviews within the first month of launching a book. First, you have to understand that there's a preparation phase before you actually publish your book. On average, it takes me about a month to prepare a book, to get the manuscript written, to get the book cover done, and everything else. And I actually start accumulating points 1 month prior of me launching a book. And what I'm gonna do is actually go and choose your reader, and I will opt for a verified purchase review. This means that I'm actually going to buy the books that I'm going to review. Why am I doing this? Well, it's very simple. If you buy the book, the amount of points you receive is actually much higher. For instance, this science fiction book will give me 4,600 points if I read it and review it, which is crazy. That's the equivalent of me leaving one review to receive up to 4 reviews in exchange. Let's say that the books that I review are not all $10 books like this one, but just $5 books that give me 2,500 coins every time I review them. And I review 5 books a week, 20 books a month. If I review 20 books a month that give me 2,500 coins each, I'm getting back around 50,000 coins, which means that I'm gonna be able to get at least 50 reviews for my book the time that I publish it. If I do that for 2 months straight, that means I can accumulate enough for 100 reviews in a 2-month period. Now, like I said, initially the first month I spent getting the book made, but I'm already accumulating points in that time frame. So the second that I publish a book, I'm gonna exchange all my coins for reviews. I'm gonna get about 40 to 50 reviews on the first week, and then I'll spend the following month getting that book from 40 to 50 reviews up to 100. The great thing is that when the book is published, it's gonna get reviews really fast. So I'm able to activate ads really fast as well to help my SEO and help my organic ranking also. And this strategy is actually the one that I used for a book that I recently published. So here's our book, and I'm going to show you the BSR graph, and we want to look at it this year. So as you can see, the book started really taking off starting the month of August, and after it reached a really nice BSR, I upped the price and I was able to maintain that BSR at a profit. And if we look at the review count, you will find that the largest climb of reviews was actually during the month of August, in which I climbed from having basically no reviews all the way to 89 reviews by the start of September. So that's almost 100 reviews in a month. Now, had I been able to plan it a bit better, I would have actually been able to get it to 100 reviews inside of that month. But well, life is life, and sometimes other things happen. So guys, that's what I recommend. I recommend using Bookblaze to accumulate coins that you're going to then exchange for reviews once the time is right to publish your book. And you can start doing this today through the free trial. I will leave a link down below that you can use to get a 10% discount on this. And if you want to save some money, you can actually go into the $5 plan that allows you to accumulate points before actually launching a book. That way you don't have to pay $25 or $30 or whatever to get your account. That way you can save some money at the start and begin today accumulating those important reviews. Guys, video is the future of Amazon. There's no doubt in my mind about that. We've been seeing all these telltale signs with the release of Amazon video ads for books, the release of the Amazon Influencer program, and now the importance of video reviews for your actual books. So I recommend hopping into Bookblaze. I'm 100% in, and who knows, maybe Pubby will catch up and update this into their program. But for now, I think this is by far the best review platform. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and activate the little bell icon to get notifications. Also, I'm going to be launching my $2 mastermind very soon. My goal is to have a community in which publishers are at the cutting edge of what's happening in the publishing world, and we're able to adapt and move accordingly really fast while staying ahead of everybody else. Also, I'm opening up spots for my advanced review team. If you want to see the books that I'm going to publish very soon and you want to be part of the review team, so you can get a free copy and possibly leave a review on Amazon, then you can also participate below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to keep learning more about Amazon KDP, I recommend you watch this video.